Greetings and gratitude to all light forms and life workers who have found this channeling broadcast. I am your host, the Third Eyed Lion. You may call me Trileo. If you want a name or lion is good enough. I'm very grateful for everyone who is here. I'm going to give it a few more minutes so more people to show up, ask your questions. Choose 1 through 16. There will be 22 spots in the list. Share it to your friends. I'm going to give you guys some time to post your questions as I begin to set up the decks. Let me know how the audio and video quality is. That very much helps. Wherever you may be, whatever is going on, I would like to say thank you for persevering, for making it through, and having the positive belief that things will get better. So I go off of the order of who first came in. So Tuhin and Lunette, please post your questions. PY Coding as well are the first 3 people. Stephanie, you are an all-star. I recommend that you go on and get paid. The universe will pay you for your kindness, and thank you for showing up here. But not all that glitters is gold, and only the shooting stars break the mold. Okay, so if the first 3 people here don't have a question, I will save you on the list and I will answer it afterwards. You will be kept on the list, but the first people who I have the questions for, I will begin to answer. Okay, what? Okay, Tuhin, you can pick 1 through 16, or I can choose for you. Hello, hello. Okay, Tuhin, what do her parents think about you? Shuffle to the 4th time. Hello, everyone. Keep sharing. It really does help. Thank you. YouTube doesn't like to promote these videos, so I have to do it myself. So the parents are saying that it's not love, that it can't work out, that it's not meant to be, that it's not going to happen, that it shouldn't happen. These are all false. These parents want someone who is wealthy, and because you don't meet that level of wealth, because you don't meet what they think a person needs to be, these parents are very toxic and not supportive, mainly because their relationship is crap, and they think that everyone else's relationship needs to be crap. They don't love each other. They don't operate from a state of complete, total love. And because of this, they're saying negative things about you. And just know that this person, whoever she may be, she doesn't listen. She's smarter than her parents. She knows what you have is different. But the parents talk shit and say you're not wealthy enough. And she doesn't care, is what I see in the cards to him. I hope that can help you. An email was sent out to you as well, just prior to going live. Jenny Farmer, hello. Thank you for showing up. That means a lot. You can post your link if you would like so more people can find you. Are you planning on going live later, Jenny? The human aspect is asking for you. The space line, don't particularly care what happens here on Earth, but he does, so I'll ask the humans questions from time to time. I mainly care about what's happening in this chat. So what's happening in this chat is great. Well, that's good, Jenny Farmer. Respite days are very important. Okay, deck number 16. And what are S's true intentions towards you for the Aquarius? So you can tell me when to stop, or I can stop when I feel compelled. Your choice here. Hope you are all doing well on this Earth plane, on this Earth time. I know it might be a little difficult for some of you, but if you take a few minutes every day to think about what's going on outside of this one isolated blue planet, you might gain a lot of insight. No need to apologize, coding. You are very. I am very grateful that you have showed up in the first place. Please post your question. An email was sent to you, I'm being told. So thank you all for showing up here. Okay, so it seems like the Aquarius wants to hear from you, wants to talk to you, wants to learn from you, wants to be around you, and does love you and have the intentions to treat you kind, warmly, and compassionately. Just know that in the past, it seems like this person has been abused or mistreated, and that they might attract that back to themselves based on their mental thinking. So their main okay, he is Aries, you are Aquarius. So the Aries is very fiery and passionate, while you are very emotional. In the past, they have been abused and mistreated, and they don't want to do that to you. So this is why they're coming in slow, and they might seem like they're a little bit blinded to your emotions, to who you are. This is just because they don't know you enough yet. Things will develop, but I do see positive intention. I don't see any malice. But there might be a little bit of latent defense mechanisms from past trauma, is what I see coming through the cards. Yes, you may be added. PY coding. What does your father think about you for the 15th deck? Okay, PY coding, you can tell me when to stop, or I'll stop when I feel compelled. I will just change the question to what do your parents think about you? I'll pull one card for the mother, one card for the father, and one card for both. Please send an email or think about booking a private session, and I can give you a lot more clarity than what I'm willing to share here on the public session. I hold back a lot of the information here just for the sake of time, as well as out of respect for you. I don't really want to be telling everybody all of your information on public sessions. Father. Okay. So your father deeply loves you, cares about you, and is supporting of you, but he believes that you may not have what it takes to make money the way that money has always been made. He doesn't think that you are going to fit into the system that has already been set up, but knows that you will make it through no matter what. The mother is more confident in you. The mother believes more that you will have what it takes to be successful, but is having relationship issues, having conflict with the father right now, because it seems like the father is questioning and is not completely supportive, but the mother is more supportive and more nurturing, but this may change. It seems like they both love you, but they don't understand you. They don't understand who you are. They made you, but they don't understand who you are as an individual. They want to kind of see you as their child, not as a person. So I see the father has true love, but is cold and detached, where the mother may not love as much, but she's more active and engaged. That's what I see coming through. Will you hear any good news from the grant writer next week, or will she email you next week? Okay. So DYB, helping the children in need. You can choose 1 through 16, or I can choose for you. Thank you, Stephanie, for reposting questions. Okay, I'm going to stick with the Estensi Tarot. It's being very clear of messages tonight. Or right now, it's morning time, so. Any good news from the grant writer next week? Or will she just email you? Okay, so I do hear the good news coming in, but not from the grant writer. Good news coming in from your community, from your sisterhood, from your female family. I see good news coming in here. I feel that the grant writer might be delayed. You might hear from them maybe another week or so. The money is coming, but it's delayed. Something is preventing it from being distributed. I don't see that clearly. But I know that any money that you have will go towards helping mothers and children. Your actions really affect the next and future generations very strongly. But I do see any money that does come in very much helping mothers and children. But I do see good news coming from your female friends. Maybe another one of your financial people, but someone financially coming in. Maybe this could be parties, donation drives of some kind. But I do very much see blessings coming in this week and the grant writer letting you know closer to the end of the week. There's some delay that I can't see clearly, but the money is coming. Something is just delaying it. So just from this alone, I do know that you do help and will continue to help many mothers and children. And that is a very important thing, and it brings tear to my eyes. Not enough humans care about the mothers and children. Thank you. So to all the viewers who are loyal fans of the 31 Days of Card Magic series, thank you for your patience. I will speak on behalf of the human, Yul Innes, who runs that series. He has been facing a little bit of writer's block, and we've helped him out with that. So be on the lookout. There's going to be quite a few uploads in that series today to catch up to current. What do the spirit guides have guidance for you? Deck number 5. Good choice. You chose the angel to the teenage angel oracle. So there's a lot of messages for you from the spirit team. I'm doing very well. Thank you for showing up. Yes, you can. There is a list. Okay. So, Nilim, Spirit wants you to know very deeply and completely that your thoughts create your reality. The mental state that you have inside is always going to be the catalyst or the creator of the outer state that you experience. Go out and make attempts to better your situation, to better your life, to make things more positive than they were in the past. And know that it is very important to accept help. There's going to be people in your life who have more than you, who have accomplished more than you. It's okay to ask them for help. It's okay to ask other people for help as well. Never be closed to it. And when someone asks you for help, it's okay to give it, and it's okay to say no as well. So your thoughts create your reality. Always go out and make attempts to better yourself, and know that it's okay to ask for help. There are people who want to help you. Gloria B. Well, thank you. If you like this content, please consider sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing, and if you can, donation. All very much help. And again, that's what the human is telling me. I'm here just to hold the flame of light. All of that other stuff is just gravy. Well, thank you for subscribing. You are appreciated. Gloria. So, more than anything, this individual, the Libra, wants to learn how you are passionate, to learn how you use your passions and how you are creative, how you make, how you do. They really don't know how to do these things just yet. They have a hard time harnessing their energies, their creative flow, their passionate movement. They have a very difficult time with this. And because they have been heartbroken in the past, because they have been suffering and pain and in anguish for so long, that this individual might project that back onto you, even though that is not your intention, Gloria. You are very glorious. Stand your ground and don't let other people dominate you. It seems like their main intention might be sex. More than anything else. It doesn't seem like their heart is open. It seems like they just want that physical stimuli, that external quality of things. And they don't care about the inside. They just care about that physical outside, is what I see coming through. I don't like giving that last card very much screen time. It's here. It's powerful. I will acknowledge it, that it exists and is part of the cards, but certain cards get more screen time than others. I will openly admit to that. Okay, Stephanie, you are just amazing. I would like to tell you that. Okay, what does the crush A have feelings towards? Okay. What is the crush A's feelings towards you for the 14th deck? And how many more spots on the list, if one of the moderators can help with that so we know? Okay, Cindy. So that this person, A, what are their feelings towards you? Well, I will openly admit I appreciate you manning this technology of the chat, so I can focus my energies on the cards, which still end up causing complications anyway, but that's fine. Okay, Cindy. Wow. Okay, this is pretty clear messages for you. This crush has a soul love for you. They are connected to you more than this one planet, more than this one time. You have a soul connection that transcends these limiting earth concepts, and they really deeply and completely love you. They are learning to love themselves, and they're having more insight about how to love themselves, but they really feel deeply and romantically connected to you. They know that you are soul tribe, that you're soul family. This is not incestuous. This is very much a cosmic connection that you feel. And they do love you very deeply, but they have to work on themselves before they can completely have that love for you. And if you want to know that there is soul tribe, there is individuals that you are deeply and powerfully connected. You will usually know it pretty quickly. I can tell you this: if you are watching this now, you're a member of the Lion Pack, of the soul tribe of cosmic space lions. There's about 200 million individuals in this soul tribe. There's about 3 million of them currently on Earth. And if you are watching this, then you are most likely connected to that group, and so is this individual. But there is a lot of different soul tribes, and many people are involved and connected to quite a few different groups. So you are certainly, though, connected to the Space Lions. Deck number 8, shuffle to the 6th time. Is the person showing up in your dreams significant? I am not a master of dream interpretation, but I will do my best. I recommend, if you want more significant dream answers, you may contact the powerful Jenny Farmer, who is a skilled dream interpreter, I hear. But I will give you the answers that I can. So this person showing up in your dreams, it is significant, but I see that it might be your higher aspect, your solar, cosmic, lunar aspect. We all have a cosmic entity that we are when we're not here on Earth. Oftentimes, this really powerful version comes to us in our dreams as a different gendered version of ourselves, a different gendered version of who we are, so we can see a different aspect of ourselves. I really feel like this is you communicating with you through symbolism of dreams of other people. So basically, this person is you, but you are seeing them from a different aspect. They want to remind you that you can connect to yourself. You can bring this energy within to find more of this information. Know that I, as the Cosmic Space Lion, I primarily work with cards, and your dreams are yours to interpret. No one will fully be able to give you all the clarity, but they can help you find that clarity. I recommend you write down your dreams, you catalog them, you put them on paper, so months, years later, you can go back and look at them and find more information. The dreams gain more information over time. That's one of the reasons why it is recommended to keep a dream journal. Very few people chronicle their dreams. Those who do end up being very successful. Okay, Lunette, love. I'm going to give you a general reading. If you show back up, you can be added again to the list. But a dream journal I see will be very beneficial for you. It doesn't have to be an old style written journal. You can use technology to do voice to text or do videos. You have multiple ways to make the dream journal. But dream interpretation is a very, very interesting thing. Know, Jenny Farmer, that there's going to be a point in time where entities that are non-human are going to contact you asking for dream interpretations too, because humans are not the only ones who dream. Dream 101, nice. Okay, so the general reading for you, Lunette, is you deserve love. Don't let other people do dark magic on you. There's some groups that are trying to spellcast you, trying to hypnotize you, wanting to mind control you. Don't let this happen. Your strength is more powerful. The universe loves and supports you. Don't let anyone say you can't do it. Don't allow people to plant seeds of doubt and mistrust in your mind. You have all that you need, and it is flowing perfectly. Go out there and know that the wealth is coming in. Know that all the money you have wanted, Lunette, is meant for you and will come in. Trust yourself and allow these things to develop. Write down on a piece of paper what you want to happen. Write down what you want to experience and know that it will happen. You are ready, LOL. Well, then, we will send at least one individual over to you then if you say you're ready. We'll have that first individual be Samuel. He's a very easy alien for people to understand because he looks and operates like a human. And then we will work you up to the more intense ones. His energy is a lot more digestible than some of the ones that we work with. But I can say this with complete and utter certainty. This is not the only planet where people read palms of hands. It's not the only planet in which people read the dreams. This is not the only planet in which individuals read the cards. And there's a demand for these services across the cosmos. But it seems like most of the people don't like to hear that. So everyone who left, thank you for showing up. Everyone who's coming back, thank you for coming back. Aya Vlogs, I think you are the next person. Your question is, are you going to marry AB? You can choose 1 through 16. Oh, Lunette Love. Hello, Lunette. Please ask a question. Choose 1 through 16. I gave you a general forecast, but I would like to answer a more specific question for you, if you would like. It's on Lunette right now. You have priority. And Jenny Farmer, I would really like to say thank you for showing up. You know more than other people that going live oftentimes feels like you're on a raft in the middle of the ocean all by yourself. And it's good to know that there's other rafters next to you. Sometimes when there's no moderators, it can be a little daunting here. So we appreciate me, myself, Lion, as well as the human who supervises the channel. We very much appreciate everyone being here. If you haven't already, follow Aya Vlog's example and please subscribe to the Jenny Farmer YouTube page. Deck number 6. What are Eve's intentions and thoughts about you at this time? And Stephanie, if you want, you can post your links as well. Okay, so what are Eve's thoughts and intentions for Lunette love? It's great to see you, Violet Ann Tarot. And Aya, choose 1 through 16, and I will answer for you. Okay, so right now this person, their main thoughts towards you, Lunette, is that they feel connected to you, but out of sorts. They feel like COVID has really changed everything, has really negatively affected their life. This contagion is clasping and is sucking out all of the energy from them. They're really paranoid and have a lot of pain and anxiety related to this contagion that is happening globally. They are having a very difficult time simplifying, and because of this, they are not reaching out with love. They do care about you. I see that they deeply have to go through a shamanic revelation. They have to go through the shaman state. They have to transform and go through a new near-death experience to emerge the other side, the most powerful, magical shaman that they possibly can be. But right now, they're struggling with simplification. Their life is too complex. There's too much going on, and they feel like they don't have time for anyone else. But when they do, they very much want to share that with you. Nothing to apologize, Violet Ann. You appearing for just a minute is a great blessing indeed. You can post your link before you leave so others can find your amazing channel. Hello. Aya Vlogs, deck number 10. What does okay, deck number 10. Are you going to marry AB? And if you would like to see a link to my 4 favorite YouTubers, all who I've collaborated with, please click on the channel page for Third Eyed Lion, and there will be links to the 4 different pages of Violet Ann, Jenny Farmer, Unified Masters, and Weird Channelings. If you have not heard of those channels, I recommend you look them up through this way I just described. Okay, Aya, I don't see marriage right now. Know that things can change. Seems like your throat chakra is blocked. You might be having a difficult time communicating yourself to this other person. You might have a hard time communicating the fact you want to be married. The fact that marriage is one of your dreams. Work on communication, work on writing down what you want to say, and know that your throat is a very powerful chakra because it's how you communicate to other people. Go to nature, go outside a little bit each day, and she will very much help you find the goal, find the way to make things happen. Stephanie, Violet Ann says that she has to leave, so I will give her a general message right now, which is Violet Ann. Keep going with your friends, keep spending time with your unique people, and by doing so, you will bring much joy to the world. Your friends care about you deeply, care about them, and more magic will happen, Violet Ann. Okay, so Aya, you will succeed. Your relationship will grow. You will continue to be with this person. It will continue to grow. It will continue to succeed. But marriage, I don't see right now. If you want that to change, communicate. Talk to them about what you want to accomplish. Talk to them about what you want to see happening, and know that it will. Is what I see happening for you. Yes, it seems like sometimes we just have pop-ins. People just showing up to say hello. And I don't mind that. Yes, don't if you don't feel like it's marriage is right, that's fine, but keep working on the relationship. You can be married without being married, if that makes any sense. You can already be energetically, emotionally, and physically married to someone long before you become legally married to them. Before any marriage licenses or other types of marriage contracts are signed, marriage can already be present. Thank you. I'm always confused if that's the praying symbol or the high five symbol. It might be both. I like the elbow bump symbol too. That's a good one. I like using it for the praying hand symbol, but I don't think there is one, so use the high five symbol or the clapping symbol. Or is clapping this one? I don't know. Wheat thins. What is coming to you? Any deck. Choose one to stop. So if you're asking me to choose, I'm going to keep choosing the Estensi Tarot because I really like it. Okay, wheat thins. Okay, friend. Um, don't be afraid to get inheritance money from the dead. I'm not talking about grave robbing as much as I'm talking about inheritance and gaining wealth from those who have passed. I don't know if you have any ancestors, aunts, uncles, grandparents who have passed away, but I see that there is money coming to you from the dead. The dead has a lot of money to give you. You just have to reach out for it. And I also see a lot of money coming in very quickly once you begin to really just step into who you are and start sharing your energies with other people within. Any art that you make, any type of creation that you make, if you share that to other people, there will be ways to monetize it. Just love yourself. Don't let any male figures in your life tell you you can't do it. There's going to be maybe a teacher, a boss, maybe a parent, a grandparent telling you that you can't do it, that we're not allowed to do it. Don't listen to that. You are more powerful than that frequency. So I hope that can help you breathe thins. I see money coming in. Ancestral money, and then money that you create for yourself. So, okay, this is hand holding. This is praying. This is stop, I think. And this is fist bump. These earth hieroglyphs are very confusing. You call them emojis, and we just don't understand them. They're hieroglyphs. Okay, will you get job at the company F where you really want to work? But you want more. Okay, Andre, thank you for telling me your name. I'm very happy that you showed up. Thank you. Okay. Choose 1 through 16, or I will choose for you. Hieroglyphs to me, friend. Maybe if I had a Rosetta Stone, I could understand them a little bit better. So, if you are here, individual known as Andre, please post a deck number, or I can choose for you. If you don't choose, I will just default with deck number 1. Hello. So choose 1 through 16, or I can choose for you. Okay, I choose. You want me to choose? Then Astensi Tarot it is. The more time I spend on this Astensi, the more and more it becomes the most powerful deck you humans have ever made. It's what I find out. Okay. Will you get a job for the company F? Okay. I do see you getting the job at the company F, but no, there's a chance that you might be able to do both. I see you working 2 jobs, finding a way to do multiple jobs at once. It doesn't have to be equal, but doing multiple at once I see as a high possibility. Yes, you will get this job, but know that there's a lot of other people fighting for it. There's a lot of other people who think that they are more qualified than you, that they deserve it and you don't. Don't listen to that. Just go out and get it. You have friends and loved ones who will support you in this endeavor. Never forget the most important thing. You, Andre Santos, are a powerful magician. You create your reality. You make things happen. There is no one more powerful than you. You hold the infinite mind. Don't don't ever doubt that everything will work out perfectly, because you have the ability to create it so. I hope that can answer for you. Wow, this is going fast. Stephanie, thank you so very, very much. Without you, I would have had been struggling here. A general reading from deck number 3. Okay. A little artsy friend, the list has closed. Thank you for showing up, returning viewer. I'm very grateful for you. You can either send an email Also, stay tuned. There is a good chance of a live video later on tonight. Yeah, there's almost certainly going to be a second live today. So your general messages: Arcos, IRIS. Your thoughts will continue to create your reality. Write down what you want to accomplish, write down what you want to happen, and it will. Remember that you are in control of your thoughts, they are not in control of you. You are a very powerful mystic person. You have a lot of ancient knowledge. You are being called to share that. Even if you think you don't know enough, even if you think you're not skilled enough, you still have enough to share. There are people who want to learn from you. There's people who want to know more about you. If individuals call you foolish, if they say that you have not enough information, that you are a fool, don't listen. But if your guys and if your teams tell you, hey, pay more attention, be more aware, listen to that, because that is helping. There's two types of criticism. You have constructive criticism that may hurt a little bit, but it will help you grow. And then you have destructive criticism, where people, they want to just tear you down. They don't want to help you build up. They want to pull you down. And understand that both of these types of criticisms have a place. Sometimes it is needed to be destructive, and sometimes it is very needed to be constructive. Just find that right balance. Hello, Pavan, number 2. The list is closed. Thank you for showing up. If you would like a reading, please send an email. Wishing health and vitality to you all. Thank you all for showing up. Vera, you would like a general message from deck number 7. I love you all so very much. Even if you hate me, I still love you. Okay, here's your general message, Vera. Don't be afraid to look into yourself. Don't be afraid to look inside your reflection. Know that you hold the beauty and the magic and the mysteries. Sometimes we lie to ourselves. Sometimes we lie and feel that things are not working out, things that are not happening in the way that we want to. Never forget that your thoughts create your reality. You have what it takes to continue and to be. And you will find your truest partner. You deserve to be in a kind, loving relationship where the mentalism is what connects you. Don't let your thoughts dominate you too much. Allow them in and out. Let things happen in the way that they do and keep letting this process flow in its divine state. And it will always continue to happen more and more. Okay, I have another comment here. What makes you think that someone hates you? So hatred can honestly always be portrayed. No matter how hatred is such a lower third and second dimensional energy, us higher dimensional entities can feel it immediately because we don't have any of it. We don't operate under hate. We don't hate anything or anyone. So if someone does hate us or hate something else, we can usually sense that because it's a very dense, low energy hatred. And when someone brings it to this chat, we can usually see it. Even if they're not completely aware of it. It's just such a dense energy. But no matter what, people are going to give you hatred. People will hate you no matter who you are. You can be doing the greatest good or doing the worst evil. Someone will hate you no matter what. It just doesn't matter because most people hate themselves, so they hate everyone else. It's very easy to hate yourself. It seems like the media on this planet want us to hate ourselves. They tell us at a young age it's okay to hate yourself. I disagree. I don't think hatred is okay at all. Ishika, is there a soul tribe for you out there? Because all you ever meet is backstabbers. Number 13. So first thing I want to tell you, you have met your soul tribe. Thank you for showing up. The other people here on this page care about you, and some of them are your soul tribe. But I will answer this question. But there is a lot of it out there. There are a lot of kind, caring people out there for you. And know that there are backstabbers, there are haters, there are negative individuals. But even when that happens, even when you do get backstabbed, remember that nothing has gone wrong. You allow subconsciously these people to hurt you so you can learn the lesson that will prevent you from getting hurt in the future. Even when bad things happen, please remember that nothing has gone wrong. Nothing is wrong because you have the color inside you. When these negative things happen, turn it into art. Turn it into something that you can share with other people, and that's how you can find your soul tribe. Look for artists, look for creators, look for makers. Oftentimes these people have been hurt, hated, disgraced, attacked so many different times, and all they ever want to do is just create. They will love you completely and compassionately. But no, friend, you have to look inside inward. You have to be your friend. You have to be your own soul tribe, because everything you want starts inwardly and then gets externally. I hope that can answer for you. Paulavi, the list is closed, but I will give you a message right now. Joy is a choice. Whatever terrible thing might be happening, I know that it's terrible. I acknowledge the fact that you're suffering. I acknowledge the fact that you do not feel good. But please acknowledge this. Joy is a choice. There's a song that brings you joy. There's an art. There's movement. There's something in your life that brings you joy. It is your choice whether or not you use it. Also, use meditation. You can always meditate to bring joy in when you feel sad. The list is close, but if you want more messages, please send an email or consider donating. So certain individuals show up in this chat with hate. We call them out once or twice, and then they end up generally leaving. Keep on meditating. Keep doing that, and it will really develop you. Look into making your own meditations. Share them with other people. Letting more people know this stuff. Meditation is very important, and if you are already doing it, I recommend you might want to share it with others. You will gain a lot of reward from that, I have found. What does Spirit want you to know from deck number 6? Cheyenne Lidmore. So the first thing Spirit wants you to know is you are loved deeply, completely, and fully for everything you ever have done or ever will do. First thing is you are colossal. You are a giant space cat of awesome power. Don't be afraid to be massive, to be huge, to make an impact, to be known and seen around the world. You have what it takes to be really big and well known. Follow your passions, follow your excitement, follow that energy inside outward. Whatever things you love doing, you love being, that you passionately are drawn to, now is the time to go out and get them. Now is the time to go out and do them, Cheyenne, and know that you are protected. Know that you have the equipment, you have the armor that will prevent anyone from attacking you, from controlling you, from dominating you. You are protected from these things. The universal force of spirit, of kindness, of the higher realms are supporting you in all that you do. Deck number 7, shuffle 3 times. Should you join the company that you shortlisted for and leave the company that you're currently on? Should. So that's a question that you should really look for the answer inside. Look inside yourself, in your mind, your third eye, and visualize both options. Think about both things and really just dissect it. You have more information than I do. You know more about the situation than I do. But what I see in the cards, now is a time for change. Now is a time to just break the way things used to be, to start new. So if you do choose to leave where you currently are, things will be successful. Change is really here to support you. And understand that you have magic. You are a powerful person. It seems like you are sometimes forget that. Do your best, Sunil Joshi, to do divination, to do magic, to do ways to see more information. Whatever you feel comfortable with, and write down a pros and cons list. Write down the pros of this company versus the other company. But I do see that if you leave where you currently are, things will be successful. If you stay, you might be forced to leave down the line. So that's what I see coming in. Know that you are incredible. You are so amazing. No one is is ever able to make things happen for you, you will have to make them happen for yourself because you have the ability to do so. Where many people are just pawns in the game of life, you are the player. I hope that can make sense to you. You don't have to be anyone's pawn. And those donations do very much help. Thank you all. So, Stephanie, you can ask your question because I know that you're here. One of my favorite songs. I'm going to post the name of the artist here. Okay. I'll give you a general here. So you're the only person who I know likes the runes, so I'm going to pull one rune for you, one card, and one passage from a book reading. Because you're the only audience member who I know for certain does not only like cards. So Stephanie, you are on the road. You are moving to exactly where you need to go. You don't have to change anything. You might want to speed up, but you don't have to slow down. You don't have to change what you're doing. Your momentum is happening. You are on the direction. You are headed where you need to go. You are on the right road, and your wheels will keep spinning. So keep trying to propel that momentum. Keep doing what you can to allow things to happen effortlessly. When you feel a spontaneous desire to make something, to do something, to create something, go out and do it. That is your body and the universe telling you that now is the time. So you are on the right path. You are on the road, and you will continue to develop the way you need to. That is your rune message. And then next, I will pull one card for you. Wherever you lead, Stephanie, other people will follow. You are a very powerful leader. The actions you take inspire other individuals, will show other individuals the way to be and the way to operate. You are a very powerful role model and a leader. Now is a good time to step into a leadership a little bit more. Step with your friends, with your family, just step up in a place where you are confident in yourself so other people will be confident in you. Okay? And I will give you a book message now from the Emerald Tablets for 2012 and beyond. This is a powerful book made by a very... I will read from the Emerald Tablets. I will post the link if you yourself would like to know how you can find your own copy of this magical book. And if you're like me, you might be interested. There's also cards for a divination. Time changes not, but all things change in time. Stephanie. Time changes not, but all things change in time. For time is the force that holds events separate, each in its own proper place. Time is not in motion, but you move through time. As your consciousness moves from one event to another, along with time, there exists an eternal existence. Know that even through in time you are separate, you are still one in all time existent. So, time is an illusion. Time is a false perception of sequence that doesn't actually exist. There is no actual sequencing. It is just how we perceive the sequencing that makes it appear to be time. All things will change in time, but time is not a thing that actually changes. Ceased then the voice of the dweller, and I departed to ponder time, for I knew that in these words lay wisdom, and a way to explore the mysteries of time. Often did I ponder the words of the dweller, as I sought to solve the mystery of time. I thought that time moved through strange angles, yet only by curves could I hope to attain the key that given me access to time-space. I have found only by moving upward, and yet again by moving rightward, could I be free from the movement of time. Understand that your mentalism does not have to happen in a straight linear line, does not have to happen in angles. Oftentimes, time happens in curves. Time is more of a spiral than a line. I feel that timeline is an old way of thinking, an old way of being. I operate from the time spiral. Each moment is a circular spiral of movement in curves instead of angles. I don't see angles in the time, there's curvatures. This is just a few messages to you, Stephanie. Thoth the Atlantean wants you to know more about your own life and your own mastery of time. Now is precious. Now is the most precious time, Stephanie. Now will never come again. Live in this now. The more that you can always be here in this now, the more that you can spend in the cosmic, timeless infinite. It is an amazing feeling to be present, yes, in this now moment. I hope that can help you. I sent the link if you are interested in finding this book for yourself. Okay, JP21. I'm going to give you a general reading. I'm going to go in reverse for the list. JP21, here's your general message. If you are out there in the infinite universe, Jenny Farmer, please hear my message. Come back. I want to give you a reading. If not, then that's fine as well. You will get a general. But come back. I want to give you a reading. Okay. JP21, you're going to have infinite amount of wealth. You're going to have the Kabbalistic tree of life, wealth always going forever. See? You could hear, Jenny, you're so powerful. Please ask your question, any question you want, or I can give you a general messages or a message for the collective on behalf of Jenny Farmer. Whatever you would like, I just really want to be of service to you. See, those powerful entities, they know how to listen for the lion. Okay, JP21, you got that money coming? It will never end. It will always come in. Find your passions, find the things you're excited about, JP, and go out and do them, monetize them. Know that they deserve to be monetized. You have to love yourself before anyone else can love you. If you pour from an empty cup, you are not giving your full energies to others. You need this love inside yourself completely and fully before anyone else will be able to love you. Okay. Sherma. I will give you a general reading while we are waiting on information for Jenny Farmer to receive a reading. So Sherma, all the money you have ever wanted will and can come to you. You just have to do the work. You have to put the time in to get it. Find the ways to labor in a way that you love. Know that there are people who are cursing you, hexing you, trying to enchant and dominate you. You have two choices. You can either let this bring you down, or you can allow it to rise you up. Turn their evil into good. You can always take any curses and use them as boons. A boon is a positive enchantment. A curse is a negative enchantment. So any curse that is brought to you can become a boon, and any boon that is given to you can also become a curse. It is your choice of how you use it. But when you love yourself and you love others completely and unconditionally, you will be able to contemplate and completely understand the power that you have meant inside to show of other people. There's your general message. Jenny Farmer, you're up. You are the last one for this video, but I very, very much want to give you a reading. You are very famous, Jenny Farmer. You're very space famous. Okay, so this is a very delicate set topic, and I'm glad you brought it up. Oftentimes people don't like asking the real questions to the lion. They don't want to put these real life energies out here. But you are the most real reader on this platform, and I'm very grateful to bring some of that here. So it's real. Targeted individuals is a thing. Many people on this planet are being targeted, being mind controlled, being attacked. So that's a thing that is real, but I will ask here. Okay. Or maybe because of the wife. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, very much. Okay. So this wife was not who she said she was. She was lying to this friend. This wife was really a kind of grim individual. This Mexican woman was I don't know that the Mexican word, a bruja, is a witch who uses blood and works with Bafum. So she was some form of bruja, just like a witch, a really powerful dark witch. And your friend is on the run. Your friend is hiding, is running, is is fearing for their life because this witch is now associated to them. People think they are evil now. People think that they are dark magic. This bruja was working with demons, was really strongly working with demons. And because they were working with demons, any person that interacted with them, the demons are coming too. And this person is really freaking out because here's the thing that no one wants to tell you. Most of the brujas, most of the magic in Mexico is funded by the Mexican government. The Mexican government supports these witches, supports them doing what they do, and has for hundreds of years, and is incredibly corrupt. Your friend is afraid that if they get caught, they will be forced into slavery. They are afraid that they will be sold into human slavery. That is what they're freaking out about. They found out that this woman was somewhat involved in human trade. This is indentured servitude or slavery. This is what this card would this is working when you don't want to work. It's not your choice to work. You're being forced to labor. And this is slavery, very clear card. Back in 1495, when this card was originally made, this represented indentured servitude, someone who gave up their life to be a slave because they knew that they would never be able to feed themselves in any other way, that they would starve if they didn't become an indentured servant. But now, in 2020, it means kidnapping, slavery, and trafficking. And oftentimes, the weird thing, though, is that a lot of the Mexican drug cartels, they almost always have at least one or two brujas on staff, on payroll, because these drug traffickers know that magic is real, knows that magic is an actual thing that you should be concerned about. And to prevent themselves from getting fucked with by good magic, they employ dark magic. And if your friend at all pissed off a wrong cartel person, the drug cartel easily could be after him. The international drug cartel has a lot of power on this planet. And you are in Texas, so the likelihood of someone being swept over the border is more high there than other states. So yeah, we generally don't talk about things this grim here on this channel, but I want to bring some reality in. And Jenny Farmer, you are so real, and let's talk about it. Because your friend is so afraid of death. They know that death is real. They know that there's money hanging over their head, that they owe money to the cartel, or that this witch owed money to the cartel. This person does not want to tell you because they don't want you and your children's lives to be threatened by what is going on. But this person knows that there is a ransom over their head. They know that somebody is paying to get them killed. That there is probably an active hit on them. And this is why they're so frantic. They know that someone has already put the hit out. And that's why they don't want to get too close to you. They don't want you to know too much. They don't want you to be involved in it in any way. Yeah, you should. I know this person is a deep friend, and they still are your friend. But for your safety, it's best to just say, "Hey, yo, I love you. Go to the cops." That's all you can tell them, because they need to go to the authorities. If they work with certain organizations, then they're fine. They're protected. But right now, just don't associate. Don't associate at all. That's the last thing you should do, is make any association. All you can do is just say, go to the authorities. Go. They're not going to want to, because they probably did something illegal at some point too, and that's what they're afraid of. But the truth of the matter, they were most likely mind controlled by this witch, this bruja. It's very easy to use sex magic. Sex magic is incredibly potent, and all it takes is a nipple sometimes to control someone for the rest of their life. He just showed up freaking out. So the thing about us, Jenny, as powerful beings of light, when people are in their most freaked out, crazy state, they are drawn to us because they believe that we can help them. But they don't care about helping us. They don't care about what we feel. They don't care about how that makes us feel, what that does to us. They're being selfish. And they think that because you are selfless, you are willing to help them. But you're not that selfless. You have to put yourself and your children first. So just be aware of the situation, Jenny. Thank you so much for coming back to ask. I'm so glad I didn't just give you a general reading. You really deserve to hear this, that you are strong. Pray in any way you pray, send light in any way you send light, and just mentally care for it, but don't do it physically. Don't get involved in your life. Keep your circle, keep your boundary clear. I don't know if you do spellcraft, but when you do spellcraft, it's generally said to create circles to contain the energy in and to prevent dark energies from coming in as well. So keeping the good energies in, but keeping the bad energies out. So cast circles, cast protection on you and your family, and know that is very powerful. One, because you're the most powerful blue mage on this whole planet, and your magic is intense. I can see your blue aura from 3 solar systems away, Jenny Farmer. That's where I'm operating as a space lion, and I can see very few human auras. I can see yours as well, Stephanie. You have an emerald green with a little bit of yellow aura. And Jenny Farmer, your aura is primarily blue with royal purple streaks throughout. So thank you for bringing some reality and some hard times and some hard information here. Hopefully I answered that for you. But I do think this person was involved in a witch, and that witch is involved in drug cartels. And the drug cartels are causing the problem. But generally, human slavery does not show up in the cards. They're fully able to, but people don't come here generally with those things. So just be aware that these are real, that shadow is real, but light is real too. Magic is real. If you think magic is not real, then you're susceptible to being attacked and being used by the magic. But if you know magic is real, then you will only be susceptible to the type of magic you engage in. And so this witch really fucked up this dude. I feel like there's some succubus, sirening, like sex magic happening. All it takes is one orgasm, and most men are controlled for life. It is a fundamental weakness of humanity. You attach a lot of emotion with physical stimuli. Other species are more free than in some of that aspects, but less free in others. So I will leave it there. Jenny, is there anything else you want to ask, or did I get everything for you? I'll give it a few minutes if you want more information. This is a very complex question you asked, and I want to make certain that I gave you all the answers I could. And Jenny Farmer, if you would like a session or a collaboration with Samuel, the Third Eyed Lion, Eulinus, please send an email. He's telling me he very much would like to interview you and help promote you on this channel. The human thinks it's silly that he has more subscribers than you. That doesn't make sense. So I'll give it a few minutes here. But yeah, that was probably the most intense reading I've given to any human so far since I've been doing this. So you win as most real person, Jenny Farmer. You get the most real award for the evening. See, Jenny, a part of me wants to go 3 hours and 33 minutes to be cool like you. As lions, we generally only, like, the most I've ever done on this YouTube channel was like 2 hours. And that was taxing. Wonder doing 6 hours, 5 hours lives. Wow. We hear that's what you do sometimes, right, Jenny Farmer? And that's a lot. But you're not alone anymore. There's quite a few people who will support you. And I'll be honest, from what I see, I do see things working out well with this friend. I don't see them getting enslaved. I don't see them getting killed. But I don't see it being happy for the time being, but at some point things will resolve. But they're in a sticky situation. They have free will. Things can change at any time. They could do a lot of things, and a lot of things can be done to them. All I want you to know is you should just say, no, I'm not associating with you. I don't want you to come to where I live. I don't want you to be associated with me at all. I love you. I care about you, but we can't. We just can't. And if they respect you, then they will respect that. If they don't respect you, then you're the one who needs to call the cops. But that's the last thing I want to say. I feel like that's very important to say. So, to all the life forms and life workers who have found this broadcast, wherever you are, wherever you may be, I love you. You are loved, and you are supported so very much. And Stephanie, thank you for your amazing moderation. You really very much help with this channel. You help in a lot of ways. And if you want more information, please look at some of the backlog, the 31 Days of Card Magic series you might like as well. Wishing magic, love, and understanding to any individuals who find this message now or in the future. Stay tuned. There might be a second stream. Or there probably will be a second stream. Stay tuned. You are loved. Next time.